Welcome back. As far as our weather goes, ending 2025 on a relatively calm, quiet, and clear note as some of those high thin cirrus clouds start to march their way back into the Pacific Northwest. 42 degrees is where we've managed to fall to tonight as our sunset begins to fade out along the shoreline. Temperatures still taking a bit of a tumble, falling back into the low 40s through the I-5 corridor. Upper 30s already fell out towards Corvallis, and mid 40s also being experienced along the shoreline. All right, let's take a look back at the month of December. We saw some warm temperatures. Just look at the multiple 60-degree days that we have felt earlier this month, breaking the record with our average temperature. When you take both the daytime highs and overnight lows, average them together, yeah, you guessed it, sitting above the average by a little more than 6 degrees. That makes December going into the record books for 2025 as the warmest December ever felt in Portland. As far as the rain goes, not record-breaking, but we definitely saw some soaking conditions where we did manage to break a single-day record back on the 18th with over 2 inches of rain accumulation, sitting well above our average of about 2 3/4 of an inch. And just to put it all into perspective, December is typically our rainiest month of the year, but only averaging about 5 3/4 of an inch. As our radar and satellite definitely depicting that the cloud coverage is increasing across our area. December still expected to end on a dry note with those increasing clouds. That will eventually act a bit more like a blanket for us tonight, helping to keep conditions comfortable. But as far as January goes, on average, it's our third wettest month. So December's the 1st, November the 2nd. January now the 3rd, as we anticipate close to 5 inches of rain over the next several weeks. Temperatures also on the cooler side. 47 degrees, our average daytime high, and those overnight lows right around 36 degrees. But the good news is we start to warm things up. As we proceed through the first month of the brand new year, we're talking about upper 40s for the later half of January. On top of that, it doesn't get better or brighter than this. January continuing to add in the daylight department. 57 minutes is what we expect to gain. So we're going to continue to build in that daylight category, which in turn helps to warm us up. But here's our next storm system tracking its way from the south to the north, expecting to see that wet weather trend return. And then we slowly, briefly dry things out for Friday before the next storm system rolls its way back into western Oregon and southwest Washington. So we'll be keeping a close eye on the multiple storms that are lining up out over the Pacific. Let's time everything out with our future cast. This is midnight 2026 tonight. Staying dry, cloudy across much of the I-5 corridor, with the exception of Lane County picking up on a stray raindrop or two. That tracks its way further to the north. Now I want you to pay close attention, picking up on a bit of a wintry mix possible through parts of the I-84 location. That's where some icing is a possibility for the start of the day Thursday. So if you are doing any traveling along I-84, likely going to be running into some slick conditions that quickly melts by the afternoon hours because everything flips back over to rain. So the window of opportunity for the slick conditions along I-84 through the Columbia River Gorge, that does include Hood River and the Dalles. Expect that to be happening during the early part of the first day of the new year, as the scattered shower potential still remains Friday, drying those skies out briefly before the next round of wet weather by the time Saturday approaches. All right, rain gauges filling up nicely, close to about 1/4 to 1/2 inch for us starting tonight and taking us all the way through Friday. As far as our future cast in the form of snow elevation levels, only falling back to about 6,000 feet. We'd like to build back up that base layer that's holding steady right around 25 inches for our ski resorts around Mount Hood. Now, additional snow, we could near close to maybe 3 to 6 inches all the way through Saturday, but that icing, let's talk about that again. Anywhere from just outside of Corbett. I think Corbett will be in the clear, but as far as the Cascade Locks, the Dalles, you could pick up on a few slick spots early on Thursday, as Thursday afternoon's highs climb back up into low to mid 40s for us. It will be rainy at times as the final few hours of 2025 are expected to cloud up those skies and temperatures into the 30s as the New Year's Day hike that you might have planned, expecting those highs in the mid 40s with the wet weather returning, as our 7-day forecast shows a warming trend back into the mid 50s for the first weekend of the new year, and the wet weather trend taking us all the way into the start of next year. That's your weather forecast. KOIN 6 News at 5. We'll be right back after this.